Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is P. Jiggy, but you should already know that by now. I mean, we're pretty deep into the season if you're still paying attention now. Anyways, first off, I gotta apologize for the inconsistent uploads. I've just been real busy lately. I didn't think I would be. It's the holiday season. I ain't got school. But still, I've still been busy. But, anyways, this is going to be a special video. Y'all gotta let me know if you like it, better or not. This is going to be 3 games in 1. We are going to progress through the season 3 weeks at a time. And next video, we're going to do the last 2 games, and then it's the playoffs. I haven't even played the playoffs yet. We got to catch up. The NFL playoffs are already almost here, so we got to catch up. And today, we are playing the Buffalo Bills. And let's just dive right into it. Garoppolo, of course, QB number 1 on the setter, handing it off to Tevin Coleman. Nice little gain right there, but note this. Kendrick Bourne gets injured on this play, so you know what that means. That means everyone's favorite player to hate on. There he is right there. It's Dante Pettis. The draft bust. 2nd round pick that had a promising rookie season but never did anything after. And Kendrick Bourne is out for the game, so it's his time to shine. It's Dante Pettis' hour, and he's going to capitalize on the opportunity with the touchdown on the first drive of the game. Actually, I don't think this is the first drive of the game, but the first drive that he was in. And look at him, he's leading the train today. Bills come out, Josh Allen under center, of course. And on this play, Javon Kinlaw is injured. Rattled up after the play. But injuries were a theme in this game, as you saw. Nick Bosa, you see it right there. Nick Bosa is not going to be able to return for this game. So our defensive line depleted. Josh Allen gonna barely get it out on the screen, and they're within the goal. Goal to go. 5-yard line. Only 5 yards to the end zone. He's starting off 6 of 8. Pretty efficient. They try to fake it to the fullback, flip it to the halfback, but Quan Alexander was not fooled. He was not fooled, and that's a big play. As they did not get the 3rd down conversion, they did not score, and they will have to kick a field goal. And Garoppolo on this play action, and he gets stripped. He is stripped, and they take it back to the end zone. These turnovers have been killing our team, 10-7 after the first quarter of play. You see Dante Pettis on the return. He's going to be doing it all this game. He's still our returner. He's just finally getting the shot in the game. At receiver, lined up wide. Garoppolo's going to take a shot for Pettis, and he beats everyone to the ball, and he will not be denied his passage to the end zone. Dante Pettis, 71-yard touchdown against one of the best safeties in the NFL. It was Micah Hyde. He rises up to get the ball. This is exactly what the 49ers envisioned when they drafted him. This is exactly what they envisioned, and he's finally living up to the high expectations people had for him. But this is only one game. Can he do this for a full season? This makes the 49ers offseason very complicated, as Quan Alexander, another 49er, injured. 3 defensive players injured in this game. But Javon Kinlaw, as you can see, is back in the game. Nice to see. He would have been a devastating blow to this team, as Josh Allen takes a shot to Stephon Diggs. But Emmanuel Mosley, excellent, suffocating coverage. Out-muscled Stephon Diggs for the ball. Made the play on it. Garoppolo's going to step all the way back, and that's an easy interception. And this one is probably going to the house. And it is another costly turnover by Garoppolo. At that point, you just got to throw it away. Worst case scenario, you take the sack. Just don't. Such a dumb pass. Such a dumb pass. These turnovers kill this team. And there he goes. Sacked on the play. Nobody open. You played under Tom Brady. You should know if there's nothing going. You read the coverage. Get it out. Get it out if there's nothing there. Before it could be intentionally grounded. But Kittle on 3rd and 17, they're gonna mark him. They're gonna say that he got it. Very nice spot of the ball for the 49ers. That did not look like a first down at all, as Garoppolo is gonna take a shot to Deebo Samuel. Almost hauls it in with one arm, and we're gonna pick up here in the 3rd quarter. Devin Singletary wire right up the middle, makes a cut, and he's in the clear. But there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Score 17-16. This flag could determine the outcome of the game. And let's see what it is. It's a block in the back by Stephon Diggs. And let's take a look at this block in the back right here. Comes after Devin Singletary had already made his move and pretty much scored a touchdown. He wide open grass in front of him. Costly mistake, but they drive down the field anyways. But right here it's 3rd and 4, and they're going to get an easy touchdown on the quick slant. Is that John Brown? Yups. That's John Brown, but I just thought that was a dumb penalty. 1st and goal, 49ers looking to respond. Mostert is going to shed off the arm tackle and get straight into the end zone. Didn't even really lose his momentum after getting touched by a 300-pound lineman. He didn't even care. Just shed right through it like it was nothing. 24-24, looking to be an exciting finish as Javon Kinlaw gets to the quarterback unblocked. Unblocked. He's having a pretty good rookie year. 3rd and 12. 49ers trying to take the lead. Drops it off to Kittle. Almost gets the first down, but that does indeed put them in field goal range. And Robbie Gould hits it right through the uprights. 49ers up late in the 4th. Only by a field goal, though. I don't know what that was. But Garoppolo's going to take a shot after the Bills tied it with a field goal. 1 minute left. I'm jumping around all over the place, but I'm just trying to put the most important things. I'm not trying to get too in-depth. But the Bills tie game, they already tied up the field goal quickly, and now they have enough time to try to drive down the field. It's going to check it down right there to Cole Beasley, and that's going to be a face mask. Costly mistake by Fred Warner, one of the best players on their defense, and Stephon Diggs makes an unbelievable grab. 49ers don't have any timeouts, and this game is going to end like that. Huge play by Stephon Diggs. And props to Josh Allen. I mean, you got to trust your star receivers. He took a shot at him earlier in the game. Emmanuel Mosley picked it off. But right here, you trust your wide receiver. Trust your star wide receiver, and he gets the job done right there. I mean, Garoppolo, he was trusting Dante Pettis, of all people. So, of course, you got to trust Stephon Diggs. Give him a chance. Excellent throw. And that was heartbreaker to lose, as the 49ers had not been playing good football of late. As you see the playoff picture, they started off 7-0, but 1 win in their last 5 games. 1 win. Just a tough stretch, but it lightens up here against the Redskins, the Washington Redskins. There's former 49ers quarterback Alex Smith. Controversially got replaced by Colin Kaepernick back in the day. You could play what ifs all day. What if he was the quarterback in that Super Bowl? Who knows what would have happened? Redskins come out. They don't score anything. Niners looking to put points on the board first. At home, Garoppolo can't get it off. It's Chase Young, the rookie, who, I mean, of course, looks like he's going to be a generational talent as Garoppolo fits it into a tight window. Redskins put three on the board. I mean, that's what you want to do. Score first as the road team. Set the tone of the game. Their strength definitely is their defensive line. And as I say that, Tevin Coleman gets a wide open hole. And the 49ers are nearly in the red zone. And here they are in the red zone. This game was a very defensive game. As Kittle, off the hands of Kittle, couldn't haul it in, and it nearly is intercepted. Lucky to even get these 3 points on the board. But nearing the end of halftime, there's only 6 points on the board. Only 6 points on the board. The defenses have been the K1 Williams, as soon as I say that, but the this has been a defensive game, grinded out game, whatever you want to say. I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm stuttering. Garoppolo runs out of time once again. This defensive line of the Redskins is no joke. It's just like the 49ers defensive line. And if that was a better throw, that was definitely a touchdown. Nobody there to stop Steven Sims. He busted coverage, somehow found himself wide open. As Alex Smith is going to find him anyways. And it might have been better for them as they wasted more time. The 49ers do not have any time before the half to really do anything. So the 49ers go into this game, a game which they would probably be heavily favored by pretty much anyone. Kind of getting destroyed in every category. By the Redskins. As you see, the Jets actually a 7-5 team. Seahawks, not just a mediocre season from them, 6-6 on the season. And down at halftime to the Jets. And here we go to New Orleans, where the Eagles, surprisingly, are up 24-7, pretty much going into the half. The Saints, of course, one of the best teams. They beat us earlier in the season, a few weeks ago. And let's check out this Rams game. The Rams win. They moved to 7-6, and they look to be our biggest threat. This should be a tough division. Literally, Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams. They should all be good teams and threats to the 49ers as the season comes to an end. Playoff implications, of course, in this game. And this should be a game the 49ers win. It's the Redskins. Come on. Dante Pettis recording his first catch of the game. Like I said, I didn't mention, as Tevin Coleman finds the edge. Sorry, it's hard to commentate and keep up with this action at the same time. But Tevin Coleman right there with a 32-yard touchdown. And it'll be interesting to see if the 49ers elect to keep him this offseason. Him and McKinnon both have their contracts expired as Garoppolo takes a shot for Kittle. Over the middle, deep. I mean, a lot of people just think he's just out there running like Russell Westbrook. He's just out there running around. But especially in this season, he's shown his ability to be a pretty good route runner at the tight end position. That's what everyone was hating on Kittle, saying that's one of his weaknesses. He doesn't actually run routes, as the rookie Javon Kinlaw records his first sack of the game, running circles around Alex Smith, trying to get the screen pass. He's done that a few times this season, if I remember. A few of his sacks have been when they're trying to get the screen pass out. 49ers get the ball back, goal to go. I know it's kind of weird we just get there. I'm just trying to show the most important plays. It's hard to figure out the formula, as on this first and goal run, it's going to be a holding call. So the 49ers, they don't care. Mostert, they say he's in. That did not look like he was in. Was that Chase Young trying to wrap him up on the tackle, was it? No, it was not Chase Young. It was one of their corners. He's just too strong. A lot of people look at his speed, but just look at the awareness. Look at the strength he has down there. He runs fast and he runs hard. So 49ers up with not much game to go. This is more looking like the game that we thought it would be. Alex Smith cannot get the revenge game on his former team, but he's still looking to get some stats. Steven Sims, he's had himself a nice game. Touchdown on the day and a few big plays. Alex Smith drops back to throw again, and it's Steven. That's not Steven Sims.
Smith's pass complete to Robert Foster. Steven Sims.
Robert Foster. But I mean, this is pretty much garbage time. But I just wanted to show this
Smith's pass
because we get to see some of the. See if they're gonna score again. I guess I don't know if you got any of these people on your roster. Virtually, I mean, let's just immerse ourselves into the universe, okay? We don't have to be so unfun. It's just a game. It's just a game. Chill out as this dude breaks like 3 tackles. And yeah, we really needed this win. Really needed this win. We have not been playing very good football of late. The turnovers are killing us. We should win most of those games, but I gotta keep those turnovers down. But we really needed this win because we were falling behind. We started out 7-0. How do we get 2 wins in 5 weeks? That's not good football. And you know what the haters gonna be saying? They're gonna say, oh, the schedule was too easy for this first 7 weeks. And for these last couple weeks, we faced good team. Hey, look what happens. We lose. That's what they're going to be saying. So we're going to hop straight into the Cowboys game. And, I mean, if we're looking at real life, this should be an easy win. But the Cowboys in our universe, they're fully healthy. And they have actually been putting together a very good season. I mean, you look at the weapons that they have. They're already a 10 win. They already clinched the playoffs. They're in there before us. But you look at this team. They have Zeke at running back, Prescott at quarterback, good O-line, and this man, Amari Cooper, who us people in the Bay Area are familiar with. Of course, traded by the Raiders. And look at He's known more as a route runner, but look at him showing that he could rise up over defenders. Excellent defense right there. An excellent throw right there. Garoppolo threw it to where Deebo Samuel needed to be. Deebo Samuel having a decent season. He's been quiet in some games, but the games that he's been loud have been really nice. He's taken over in some games. As is that man, George Kittle, of course. Having himself an amazing season. He's getting it again right here. Space to work with. Can't have a linebacker on him. He's too fast. He's too fast. And 3rd and 1. Niners looking to convert to match the Cowboys' energy. And they're not going to do it. Play action. Garoppolo just gets trampled on in the backfield. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 9. Ballsy call right here, but Kyle Shanahan must have a play in mind to go for it right here. Or maybe they're just going to try to... No, they actually snapped it. And Garoppolo's looking in the direction of Kittle. But this one is knocked away. Nearly a touchdown. I mean, I could see it. It wasn't like it was a disaster. A CeeDee Lamb, the rookie. And the Niners just had... Is that Trent Williams? What are you doing on the field? Luckily, they didn't call the flag. But this Cowboys team, of course, has weapons. And there's Amari Cooper again. He's taking over the game. And he would have an amazing day. I mean, as you could already see, he's already having an amazing half. Third goal to go. Have not seen Zeke's name called upon a lot, as Prescott is going to find his tight end. It's that Jarwin wide open in the back of the end zone. The flag was on the Niners. Good coverage up until that busted coverage right there. As Amari Cooper again gets the first down, moves the chains. They just can't leave him isolated. First and goal to go. You know this is Zeke time as he reaches into the end zone, dives into the end zone, past the defense, and the 49ers are in Dallas getting their asses handed to them. 21 skunks. If they make the extra point. You see here, sheds the tackle of DJ Jones, and just a good effort right there to dive into the end zone like that. As Kittle somehow finds the positioning to make that grab. He makes it so easy for Garoppolo. And there he is again, wide open, but Garoppolo finds Kendrick Bourne instead. Good catch, good positioning, good job using your body to shield the ball from the defender as Mostert finds room into the end zone. Nice. I like what McGlinchey did right there. If you look, he comes back around from his block on the right side and just pushes Mostert into the end zone. I love that right there. Good heads-up play by our star right tackle. As Prescott comes in. I mean, they still take a snap, and it's Amari Cooper again. We're lucky that they didn't use their timeouts and stuff. And that would be the first... What was I going to say? The first time that this Cowboys time management is questioned, and you will see the last time. Just very questionable decision-making by that coaching staff. As Kittle gets a 30-yard grab right there. Nice. Nice. And he's going to try to find Kittle again. But the corner watching his eyes. It was too obvious what Garoppolo's going to look for in the red zone. Kittle's too reliable. But I mean, that's weird to say, but he might be too reliable of a target. As the Niners get this fumble right here. It's D Ford. Prescott ain't going to catch him. But as you see, this play is going to be reviewed, and clearly his knee was on the ground. I don't know how they got it wrong the first time. But nice play by K'Waun Williams. I mean, it didn't even look like he ripped it out. It just looked like it fell out of Gallup's hands. But what could have been an exciting play, it gets called back. Look at those stars under their legs. You see how good this team is, this Dallas team is, and they're playing like they should. Maybe Garrett was the problem. Maybe they just did need a new coach. As Fred Warner, spectacular play to not only get his hands on Ezekiel Elliott, but make sure that the ball does not cross the first down line. And nice kick, nice long-range kick right there. They still do get points on the board, but it could have been worse if Fred Warner did not make that amazing play. As Garoppolo is going to take a shot to Kittle. Had his hands on the ball, but it's swatted away. And look how weird this is. We end up like in exactly the place that Kittle ended up at, as Dante Pettis makes a nice grab right there. Another touchdown. He's worked his way into the rotation. He's seeing playing time now. He's been playing so good that we just have to give him minutes, man. It can't be denied. I don't know why I included that. Nice play by their tight end, I guess. As Garoppolo's off the mark for Brandon Ayuk, and the 49ers are gonna go for it. They don't necessarily need to go for it right here, but Kittle is wide open. So nice call right there. 4 down territory. They're risking everything as Garoppolo is gonna look the direction of Trent Taylor. A nice play. He's usually reliable. Late game, he's just a good route runner. As Garoppolo, it's tipped around, but it luckily not going to be intercepted. As Garoppolo on third down has it batted away, and they have to settle for 3, which it's better than nothing. Clutch play. What a catch by Trent Taylor. What a catch by Trent Taylor. One of the unsung heroes of this team. Always making big plays when we need him to. In the fourth quarter, you need someone to give it to. I mean, of course, it's going to be Kittle. But, I mean, honestly, I take Trent Taylor over like people like Kendrick Bourne and Deebo Samuel, because he always just seems to find separation. And, of course, I mean, he's probably working against their third best corner. So, I mean, I guess that might be part of it. And the Niners get to just run their offense. As you can see, they're trying to establish the run here, make sure that they get a score. And the Dallas does not have a chance to get the ball. They gave him the first down right here. Could have been questionable. Could have challenged maybe. As Garoppolo finds George Kittle rising up over Leighton Vander Esch. 1,000 yards on the season for him after that play. And then we still have a couple more games to go. Garoppolo's going to hand it off to Tevin Coleman. He has a nose for the end zone, but he's not going to find it on that play. But 2nd and goal. Let's see what they're going to do. They come out in the gun. Coleman there in the backfield, and he's going to have a walk-in touchdown. And that's exactly what the 49ers wanted to do there. Just run their offense, not panic or anything. We were down 21-0, but they just weathered the storm. And here they are in a tie game late in the fourth quarter. And I was about to say that the Cowboys might just ride this one out to the half, and they looked like they wanted to, but they got a first down on the run, so why not? Why not call a timeout and try to give their players a shot right here? And they're going to check it down here. Questionable play by Prescott. I mean, Fred Warner was right there. He didn't give any of his receivers a chance to go down the field or do anything. He just checked it down immediately, and the 49ers will receive the ball in overtime. So after being down 21-0, 21 skunked in the first half, 49ers have fought their way back into the game. Dallas has only scored a field goal since, and Garoppolo is gonna find Deebo Samuel wide open. Had some yards after the catch, but didn't have the chance to turn upfield. Pitch out to Moster using that speed, and this is going to be a good gain right here. Nice blocks on the outside, sealing the edge, letting him get to full speed, and they're in field goal range. So you would think that they at least have a chance. As Trent Taylor, big play, as I said, he's one of our clutch players in the fourth quarter. And the Niners looking to just waste as much time as possible, make it difficult if the Cowboys get the ball back. And there's a flag on the play that could be a huge play. Let's see who's holding on. Richburg right up the middle. And 2nd and 11. 49ers come out. It's Trent Taylor. He gets clobbered. Someone might have to check up on him after that play. Concussion protocol. As Garoppolo is going to throw it into coverage. That one came out a little bit too late. And that holding call did, in fact, maybe cost the 49ers a touchdown. Maybe cost the 49ers the game. As Prescott finds Amari Cooper. It's 3rd and inches. This 49ers defense playing excellent right here in overtime. Playing clutch. It's Fred Warner knocking it out. And he's been tasked with keeping not Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott contained on these pass plays, and he's done a good job. He hasn't really got any yards after the carry, hasn't really gotten into space, as Prescott is going to scramble out. Not much space to go there. Prescott refuses to look downfield on a lot of these plays, it seems. As CeeDee Lamb, the rookie, with a rookie mistake. He dropped it. Maybe didn't run the route the way Prescott was expecting, but Zeke punches it in here. Gets the first down, and they're moving the chains. But if you look at the time, you haven't been paying attention to the time. And I don't think the Dallas Cowboys were either. Why were they not using their timeouts? Just the fact that they were playing so nonchalant made me forget. I wasn't even looking at the time in the corner because I don't think they were either. As I was saying, what the can't use that word. But what was that time management right there? Maybe maybe they don't care because they've already clinched the playoff spot, already won their division. I don't know, but they could still get the first seed. That's just questionable. Like, there's going to be, oh my gosh, they're going to be ripped apart after the game by the media. Like, what type of time management was that? I don't really know what that was. But the 49ers, hey, we're not complaining. We got another win. Now in double digits and looking to... And I thought this trio of games, I thought they were pretty exciting, especially the Cowboys and Bills ones. I also liked, the Redskins game. That was more of a grinded out game. But here are the box scores, so you could see. Good pass rush from the Bills in this game. Well, it was only 2 sacks. I guess it's not that good. Of course, Emmanuel Mosley, Micah Hyde had that costly interception for us, or against us. Just two defensive touchdowns. That was the story of that game. That lost us that game. We should have won that game. The Redskins game, at least in the first half, it was more of a grinded out game. But as you see here, we ended up with like 364 yards. So, we had a pretty good day offensively. It was mostly the run game. You can see, look at Mostert, 80 yards. Tevin Coleman, 66 yards. So, that's like $146 between the two of them. Steven Sims, as I said, he had a good game. Look at that. 7 receptions, 96 yards, a touchdown. Our defense played pretty good, held them to only 10 points, but that's to be expected, huh? It's the Redskins. So, it was looking pretty scary in the first half, not gonna lie, when they were up. And it was 10-3. It was looking pretty scary. I was like, no way. If we're going to be a good football team, we got to win games like this that we're heavily favored in. Can't just be selling games. We had some sacks. Bosa, Kinlaw, they look to be featured on our defensive line for a while. Nick Bosa, honestly, not having the season I expected him to. I thought he'd do better. I ain't gonna front, but he's been solid so far. In this Cowboys game, this was a shootout pretty much. Mostert only got 12 attempts. He rushed pretty good in them. Kittle, 140 yards. Amari Cooper was dominant, as you saw. The defense made the difference. Look at Fred Warner. Potential defensive player of the year candidate. 18 tackles on the game. And multiple pass deflections, good coverage on Ezekiel Elliott. They didn't really let him get going, except for that red zone touchdown. Other than that, he didn't really have an impact on the game. Zeke did. I can't go a game without throwing an interception, of course. And yeah,
damn, you really got
I will be back. I'll edit it tonight. I'll make sure to finish like the clip side, the gameplay side, editing for the next video. It's gonna have 2 games against our division rivals. We're trying to, I think at this point, we've already won the division, but we're just looking to
take the hit for me.
get that #1 seed. I mean, we start off.
that
I
was
feel
not
like I'm
the
saying
user.
it so often, but we started off 7-0, and we've fallen off since then. So we got to build momentum going into the playoffs. And what better to do it than against, or who better to do it against than our division rivals, the Cardinals. I mean, we don't have really much heat with them, but the Seahawks, last game of the season. After last season, all the emotions and everything, they got stopped on the 1-yard line.
Doing wrong, man.
You bet your ass they hate us, and they want to beat us, especially after their disappointing season. Their fans are gonna be like, well, we didn't make the playoffs, but at least we beat the 49ers. That's what they're gonna say. That's what they want. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope your holiday season has been good. 2020 is nearly done, but I mean, it's literally just a year. Shit might get worse. I mean, who knows? Oops, I'm not supposed to say that.
Like, people forgot about Justin
I
Forsett
gotta
as
work
well,
on
bro.
not using profanity.
See
Because
how
I
that name
want
didn't even ring
to
a bell
be
for you?
No, I know. Who
friendly
Justin
to an
Justin
audience
Forsett was a beast,
of
but then they
all
released him
people,
a year later.
all different
Yeah.
ranges. And the
I was
YouTube
like,
algorithm
Yeah,
will
like, he wasn't
hate
like
me.
the Ray Weiss we thought.
But anyways,
When you meet him in an elevator,
thank
he
you
just,
for
like,
watching if you
was just so
watch.
friendly. But Ray Weiss,
And
like, you know,
yeah,
who
just
was a person you would like to
if
be
you
stuck
really
in an
care,
elevator
just
with?
let me
You answered
know
Ray
if you
Rice.
prefer like having multiple
The
games
results
each
came up,
video.
0. They said, who would you
I
walk
might
into a
switch to
forest with?
this,
He
but I
said,
kind of like
Adrian Peterson.
going
The
like
results came
one
up.
game at a time.
0.
I just have to be more consistent,
Who would you
and
let
that'll
babysit
work
your
out
kids? He said
good.
Tyreek Hill. The results came up.
Anyways,
0.